Hello everyone, and thank you very much for tuning in. I, of course, am Rotype. Welcome back to Factorio Cities, where in between episodes I did just a little tiny bit of busy work to get the steel production. I mean, we only have a pittance at this point, but we have it. It's moving. It's going. We have steel. So as you can see, I just kind of connected up the beginnings of this column, producing the iron. Add a little filter inserter here to yank the coal off of this line, and ran it down in here to our steel column. Now, as you can see, it's as I said, it's pittance. It's slow, and we have almost none of the furnaces we need, but we have some steel. Look at that. We got, how many steel I got? I got 13 whole steel. Plus, I made a couple of the big pole, or medium poles, I should say. So we're officially done with the tiny poles. We're done. I don't want them anymore. They're gone. The next thing I need to do, though, is I can actually make a whole steel furnace. Look at that. So we're going to start moving on to steel furnaces and ditching these iron furnaces, because iron furnaces, they're what's it called? Stone furnaces. We're done with stone furnaces. I don't like them. They're gone. Well, sort of. I guess with the leftovers, I'm going to go ahead and try to update the production so I can get more steel and use that as kind of a snowball effect. But as soon as possible, we're done with the stone furnaces. We're not manufacturing any more stone furnaces, I'll put it that way. But the next thing I need to do to get these steel furnaces produced in any real time is to start smelting some brick. Now, to do that, officially, kind of finally in the whole plan, I'm going to have a section down here a little bit, a block of miscellaneous smelting and other raw material processing, and that's where I'm going to do the brick, because we don't need a whole block of brick. That's like a lot of brick. But I'm not going to build all this out and chop all these trees down and deal with all that at the moment. I just want to get some brick being made so I can make my stone or my steel furnaces. So I'm going to run stone. You know what? I think I'm going to run it here, and maybe I'll run it here so I can run 2 lines of coal if I need, and then 2 lines of stone. I don't really think I'm ever going to need that much stone. Whoops. So we'll run stone right here, and this will also have the added benefit of burning through this stone pile up here that a couple episodes ago I put these electric miners on, and it looks like they're still going, but we're just like dumping into sequential boxes, which is not what you want to do. So we're going to, wait. Yes, I can make some medium poles. We're going to get rid of this one, and we're going to put that one there. And we're going to empty out, and actually I should empty it out with, I have no materials. I have no iron. That's what it is. All right, so let's go over and grab some iron. And oh, look. Looks like our iron is a little bit short because the input is short. There's another thing while we're over here. I have to work on increasing the iron input. But I'm going to do some fast inserters here and get this emptying out so we can empty these boxes and get the stone moved down. Now let's see, how do I want to jury rig this guy? Spaghetti factory. Okay, this goes over here. I'm going to, nice, cut right through the trees. I like it. Now our stone has to come in somewhere down here. This will be fine. Just kind of, of course. Well, never mind. It's going to go this way and then down. Now am I out of, I have 1 underground. That's weird. Why do I only have 1? That's weird. Weird number. I don't like that. But we'll do this. We'll do this super janky spaghetti to get it there. Oops, dropping transport belt on the floor. There we go. Okay, so this should be stone, and that'll move off towards the bus. We can already see some of it kind of lining up on the line. Now, what do you? Oh, we need another one of these apparently. It's just, there we go. Okay. Really annoying to have an odd number of underground belt. I don't know how that happened. So I was going to replace these with fast because that way we'll unload a little bit faster. And you know what? We'll do that as well. And actually, what the hell am I thinking? We'll do this. This one's gone. And we'll just empty these out. And actually, you know what? I'm spending way too much time on this, but what I'm gonna do is empty these out onto their own belt and have these work as a filler. I'm gonna go around like this. And of course I don't have enough space. So this is gonna go here. Clear this out. Because I would like to prioritize getting these boxes clear. And of course I'm gonna need more undergrounds. Again, spending way too much time on this, but it's what I wanna do, so we're doing it. All right, so we're splitting, we're putting half here, the other half here. That way the belt is full, but priority is still on the boxes. Now, I don't want any of these things, so can I get rid of them? Yeah, there we go, okay. Now, another thing we need, these look slow? How are we doing on power? Power's fine, okay. Another thing we need is to up the iron production, because our belt is not cutting it. So that's unfortunately going to take these miners a second to build. In the meantime, we'll come down here and look at our stone setup. So here's the stone. The steel is all the way down there, but you know what? I'm just going to build myself. Let's see. You know what? I'll just do it right here. This will be fine. We'll go grab, and by go grab, I mean we will use the map. Of course, none of these are in a box, so we'll put these in a box. Gotta make a box. Still using wooden boxes, unfortunately. And where did my wooden box go? There's the wooden box. Put the, oh, of course. There. And I only have one. I have 2 medium poles, and the nearest power is too far away. Well, that's unfortunate. So we'll do this, and then connect it to as far as possible. And I don't even have enough little poles on me to get there. Darn it, I have to build a couple more little poles just to connect this up. There we go, okay. So now we've got steel in a box. I can just grab it from far away. That will be very helpful. So back over to where we are, what I was going to do is build myself a steel furnace, which needs brick. Oh my God. I need to get my shit together. Okay, why do you have no, you don't have an inserter. Okay, we're just gonna hijack this guy. Because like I said, I'm done building these. So we're gonna stick this guy right here. Let's see, run like this. We're gonna give him some inserters, one from there and one from there and one out. We're gonna build some proper poles like this. We're going to connect to the system. And we're gonna make ourselves some brick. Yes. So this will make brick. This is making steel. Grab ourselves some steel. I can make myself a steel chest. We're gonna need lots of brick, so I'm just gonna dump it into a, well, there, that limited box. And from there we can at least kind of handcraft our steel furnaces. Eventually we'll want to make that automated so I don't have to handcraft them, but at least for now we'll get some brick going. We'll get it started. And we'll come back down here. See if I can line up a bit more of these miners. There we go. I have what, 3 more? How are we doing on, okay, plenty of coal. I should add a balancer here. We'll go ahead and just move on to the next column here. Say, there we go. Looks like I have some termites that are going to work. That's fine. And add this line up. Why are these here? Must have used to have been miners there or something. Or maybe early assembly. So this goes in like this. And there we go. I will add a balancer to this guy because I always want as much of the miners to be running as possible. Now, I have some proper poles that'll work. I can ditch this guy, and we're gonna go ahead and just grab our mining blueprint and redo. There we go. To make sure I know where the poles go. There. This guy can go away, and this guy can go away. I don't know if I have quite enough of the big poles or the medium poles. Go, that is copper. Here we go. Grab some more steel. Make myself a bunch of poles, just a bunch of poles. And again, let's see. Get rid of, oh, that's not what I wanted to get off the belt. Oops. Come on. There we go, wrong button. Get rid of that. There we go. Go grab mining. Place that. Place that. Let's see, where are we? Place this. And this one. And this one. And I am going to deconstruct these so the termites will go kill them. And this will let me just place these electric poles where I know they need to go. There we go. One there and one there. Huh, that's interesting. I did not know if you picker blueprinted on, or it automatically brings a burner miner. That's kind of interesting. Things you learn. And all right, so we're good for power for now. We obviously haven't built any of these yet, so that's fine. Do I have any? Nope, I don't have any more of these. I do want to get rid of these though. Let's go in there. Don't need that on my toolbar. All right, so now we have almost a full belt of copper, iron. I'll go ahead and build some more of these just while I'm standing around. Looks like our stone is coming in just fine. How are we doing down here on brick? Grab myself, oh good, a whole good bunch of brick. I'm low on steel. So grab just a tiny bit of steel. I do want to, all right, enough of the miners. Make them after. I do want to upgrade the brick one first just because it's a single one working on its own. So we'll do that. That'll make brick a little faster. And then we'll go over here and start doing the steel. We'll run our way down the line. Here we are. Okay, so let's drop another one of these. We could leave the mining one alone. It's fine. Is that gonna work? Yeah, okay. Also, all this is set up, at least on this side, it looks like, minus the electric poles. I'll grab some more of these steel furnaces and get this rolling. I should have replaced that one, but oh well. Place these. And you know what? I should start making some lights too. Although, priorities. All right, so we should be able to get much more steel going now, and that'll help us out, again, snowballing this into something that will actually produce what we're really looking for. Let's see, all of these are working. Unfortunately, all of these are stone, which is not the best because we have steel consumption over here, which is double. That's why we only see these two running. But, like I said, it's a start. I'm going to get rid of this extra here. And we'll pick that up. So now all of our steel will go into these boxes. I am putting the stone into a box over here. Let's see. Of course it's not in radar range. You know what that tells me is we need some more radars. Let's make at least 2. Try to get it so I don't have to run all over the place to get some things done. Now, let's see, we have one. All right, so we have one radar, and this one needs to go about in here somewhere. Let's just go with there for now. Go ahead and connect it with our poles here. Is that gonna connect? No, of course not. These guys. Let's see, where's my nearest power? Here and there. All right, so now we have this radar, should cover this area. And while I'm at it, replace these with steel. Oops. Oh, well, that's fine. Don't need that blueprint floating around. And now this one will get our 4th in the grid. Looks like it needs to go somewhere in here, anywhere, not that far, probably about, well, I'm gonna probably move it later at some point. I'm gonna build a another block down this way. But for now, that's fine. We will just trace this up. Oops. Can I build any more poles? Of course. Oh, I can build some big poles. Yeah, let's build some big poles. That way we don't have to daisy chain all these all the way. There we go. Okay, let's get some big poles. All right, I might as well place this in the right place, even though those aren't connecting properly. And then from here, I'll just try to connect like this. There we go. Now this radar should have coverage. Good. So we'll start scanning out more, which will be useful. Looks like my planned railway station area is clear, which is nice. I don't know about trees. Trees are sometimes hard to see. Looks like a couple trees here, but we're quickly getting to the point where trees are easy to deal with. Got some biters over here. That is not great. Those might be the first ones, maybe over here to get the pollution effects, which is not ideal. So I don't like that. But we're doing okay so far. All right, so it looks like you clearly need a faster inserter. There you go. You get a faster inserter. Got, oh, good, a handful of bricks. And now we can go over here and just grab steel whenever we want. Got 2 more of these I can place down. Let's see. I'd rather kind of like to keep them working properly on the right sides, symmetric and whatnot. Good, so those will produce a bit more of that. Do I have any more furnaces of any kind? No, but I can build 8 steel furnaces. Great, we're getting there. Grab the rest of the brick while we're here. All right, how are we doing? Still working on increasing steel. But we're getting close to the point where I think we're gonna need to actually start building the bus. So that'll be nice. Ah, there's my missing single. Found it. Okay, so what's going on up here? We are lacking red science because red science is just slow. Okay, build a couple of these. Although, why have you not picked them out? Let's do this. And I'll dump all of that. And as soon as I have, there we go, another one of these, I'll double up on the red science. Now, hopefully this will get things moving a little bit better. Yeah, got these running. Yep, good. Okay, so it looks like that should hopefully take care of the red science issue. How am I doing on inserters? Not enough, so I'll grab some more inserters. Iron is now backed up, that's a good sign. Copper's been backed up, that's a good sign. Gonna make 2 more of these to clear those from inventory. And instead of going all the way over there on foot, I'm just going to go over here and get started on making more steel. So let's get this going. All right, so we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah, let's fix this. There we go. Need to give it. Good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2 is count as 3, 4. So 1, 2, this will be 3, 4, and that's counts as 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because the stone furnaces only count for half of 1 steel. So now we should be even. We should have all of the, they have no power, but other than that, they should be fine. These go here and here. Good, and that will power everything in this block. We'll have to clear out these power poles. I'll just make a little X here to remind myself. These need to go away. You and you as well. You, come on. There we go. Excellent. So now we should have a decent bit more steel going. Yeah, these are still catching up because these new iron furnaces are getting started. That should be fine. Okay, let's check. How are we doing on steel? 95, all right. So I can make, oops, no, stop. 6 more steel furnaces. That's good. Low on brick, so we come over here. Oops, a little too far zoomed out. Grab ourselves 119 brick, make 9 more. Yeah, we're doing well. Science has picked up again. I'm gonna make myself a steel axe before I forget, although I have a bit of iron axe to go through first, but that's fine. And we're moving, we're getting there. These are coming in pretty quickly, so I can just go ahead and replace. There we go, we'll go up to, what is this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 10 going now. And what are we at? 8, 9, 10 here. We'll go 12 and 12, 14 and 14. Excellent. Get ourselves some power, and I believe that's all this needs. And then again, up here, we already have the power. We need some, I'm just gonna try and run this all the way down. Unfortunately, the map scroll makes that a little bit difficult, but no problem. Why do you not have fuel? Yeah, there we go, okay. Excellent. Make sure these are for real. Okay, good. And we kind of just keep repeating this. Oop. Once I give them all the appropriate inserters. Kind of just keep repeating this until, oops. We get the whole column built. 68 steel, 2 more furnaces. What are we lacking? Lacking brick. Go over here and get brick. Whoops, too far. Stone brick. So I'm going to keep this up, this kind of back and forth until we get this whole column, but I'll do that in between episodes. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you will join me in the next one coming out very soon. Until then, my name's been Rotype. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.